What's up, you guys? It's your boy. Welcome to my world. Yo, Escanor has the power. We knew this man wasn't just no regular human. This man was born glowing with power. This man is the pinnacle of strength. And this dude, this man, literally the people that said that he had like the power, that he has the literal grace of God. This man literally has the grace of God. This man has an ability from that was of a archangel. Sunshine. Sunshine isn't just no ordinary magic. It's a grace, which is a counterpart to a Ten Commandments commandment. Yo, it's crazy. Of course, the goddess, the supreme deity, and the demon king, they would have to give abilities similar, so that they're top of the top. Their Ginyu force is on par with anything that anybody could throw at them. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, yo, I mean, that's not the whole chapter, but that's majority of it. Like, all right, so the chapter starts off, and you got Merlin, and she's, oh, actually, it starts off, and you see Diane. I mean, not Diane, Elizabeth. You see Elizabeth, and she's looking out the window, and she has 2 days, exactly 2 days until the curse activates. And she's looking out the window, and she's like, yo, Melly, she's thinking about Mel. She's thinking about Meliodas. She wants to see her boy. You know what I'm saying? I can't blame her, you know? And then we get a little bit of King Diane, and King's sister, you know, Elaine. And Elaine's in bed, and she's still not at 100%, you know what I'm saying? Even before all this stuff happened, she was still kind of like sickly and all that stuff. So, and the fact that Bond isn't here anymore, it makes it even worse, because she's worried about Bond, and she's still not up to like good health, you know? She still has her wings though, so that's cool. But yeah, she's sick internally and emotionally. And then you got Diane there, and Diane, she feels for fucking Elizabeth because Mel's not here, and she feels for Elizabeth because they became like best friends. Like, that's her girl. Like, she feels for her. So yeah, that was like the first little bit of the chapter. And then you got something interesting with Merlin and Gother, two characters that are very intertwined, because in this chapter, right, Gother, for one thing, he's not like neck snap no more, because he disregarded an imperial order. No, this man, he can talk. I mean, he's like a part now, because he's a doll, so all of his parts are like in different places and stuff, because Merlin's trying to like fix him, but she can't really enhance him that much, because Gother, OG Gother, Demon Gother, he already like did everything that he could. You know what I'm saying? She said it's basically damn near impossible to like do anything greater than what Gother already is. And yeah, Gother, he asked for a request for from Merlin, and Merlin's like, all right, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? And we don't hear what he says, but Merlin, after the fact that he said whatever he said, she mentions that that Gother, Demon Gother, he ended the war, the 3,000-year war, somehow, some way. We don't know. We still don't know. Like, 200 chapters in, we still don't know how that holy war ended. Meliodas doesn't know. Elizabeth doesn't know. King, Diane, none of them know. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, only person that might know is Gother. That's it. That's the only person that might know. You know? But yeah, we cut away from them. I'm actually interested to see what Gother asked her. Like, what is he asking her? I thought he was going to ask her for another heart, but I'm like, he doesn't really need it though. He already knows like emotions and shit. Like, him sacrificing himself when Chandler was there. That's like he already got his emotion. He's cool. So I don't think it's not a heart. I don't exactly know what it is. Possibly like to find the burial ground of Demon Gother, or to make it, or to fix his face. I mean, not fix it, but like change it to look like Gother. But he can already do that. He can already shape shift. So I don't know. I honestly don't. I'm at a loss for that one. But yeah, the big part of the chapter, basically the big part, Escanor. You first see Escanor and he's chilling with Hawk, and they're talking about Merlin, because you know Escanor is still going through that stuff with Merlin, because Merlin is paying more attention to Arthur rather than he is, and he loves Merlin. He set aside his pride for Merlin, and he's like, how do I go about talking? He's asking Hawk, how do I go about talking to Merlin? How do I go about expressing my feelings to her? Because like you've seen him go into battle, and he's like he doesn't back. Nah, he went against Meliodas in his assault mode, and he stayed in the perfect cube. He didn't like give up or anything. He continued to fight until one of them was laid out. You know what I'm saying? So that already shows the fearlessness, right? But when it comes to Merlin, and it comes to like Merlin was like the one that truly accepted him, right? He gets cold feet, so he's asking Hawk to do it, but Hawk's like, yo, okay, we finished all our errands and stuff. All right, I'll go with you, but you're the one that has to confess your feelings. I'm not doing that for you, you know. And Hawk kind of has to like give him a pep talk kind of a way. He's like, you're Escanor, come on now, you're the best dude. You're like really freaking strong and buff when it's daytime, and then when at night you're like kind of a little scrawny, but you know what I'm saying? And he actually liked that description. That he's like, that fits me perfectly, you know. But it's just showing the actual like human side of Escanor. It's not showing him so prideful, you know. And then after that, we cut over to what the goddesses and the humans are doing. Like they're still at the bar, they're still drinking at the banquet and all that stuff. And you even got Rudisal, Serial or something like that, and Teriel or Temoro or something like that, and they're all drinking and stuff. And Rudisal tried to play it off. He's like, "Yeah, I don't do this. You know what I'm saying? This is for barbaric humans and shit." And then the other two, they go down, and then Rudisal, he fixes himself up. You know what I'm saying? Invigorate and all that stuff. And then he feels a presence, and he goes to that presence, and it so happens to be Escanor. And what he finds interesting about the presence is it has the same grace, it has the same feeling as the fourth archangel, male, Mael. Still don't know how to say it. I'm calling him male. It has that presence. It has that feeling. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, she, whatever. Rudisal is like, who'd you steal this power from? How'd you get this power? Escanor's like, I'm born with this power. You know what I'm saying? And Rudisal breaks it down for him. Like, Escanor, they go at it a little bit. They go back and forth, like fighting and all that stuff. Escanor he can't grab her. He's not trying to like punch her or kill her or nothing, because at the end of the day, that's still Margaret's body, and they still have an alliance at the end of the day. But yeah, he tries to like grab her to stop her, because he's like, yo, we just made an alliance. This isn't gonna fly, you know what I'm saying? So he tries to grab Rudisal, but then Rudisal like speeds like behind Escanor, and within a movement, like cuts off his whole shirt. And then he goes to explain that, yeah, archangels have something similar to what the Demon King bestowed upon his 10 commandments. It's called grace, right? And he was like, my grace is called Flash. The other two, I think Serial has like Tornado, and which I automatically thought Hausa, but you know. And then Tarmiel, that's what it was. Tarmiel has Ocean, you know. So I guess he can drown people, I guess. Yeah. And so it happened to be that the fourth archangel, the youngest, he had sunshine, and apparently his sunshine was when it's at its peak, when he's at high noon. This man could rival Rudisal's power. So Escanor, he is still up there. It doesn't matter, archangel or not, demon or not. Escanor is still up there. He is still like top 3 easily, even against archangels. He's still like top 3. It's like demon king and like supreme deity, then like someone else. It's gonna be like Meliodas. I still think Meliodas is stronger than him. I don't care. Meliodas, and then like Escanor. And I'm like, bruh, Escanor. And he's just hyping himself up. And Rudisai was like, any human should know that grace, if a grace is bestowed upon you, or if you have a grace, a human body cannot take that, and eventually it's going to deteriorate. You know what I'm saying? And Escanor, you know how Escanor is. He has so much pride. He's like, no, this grace chose me. So that must mean that I am the highest and the strongest in all of the realms. You know what I'm saying? He's just boasting himself up. He's like, oh, that means I am the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of towards the end of the chapter, they're like, Rudisai, he just gives out a sigh, and he's like, you know what? I think I like you. But if you're going to use his power, don't try and slow me down. You know what I'm saying? And then Escanor's like, oh, you're stupid. You're stupid. I should be the one telling you not to slow me down. And I'm like, Escanor, oh my gosh. This man's pride, even towards a goddess. This man's pride is like, the only thing you prove to me is that I'm at least on your level, if not better. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. This whole chapter, I liked it. We finally figured out where Escanor's origin of his power is from. It's not directly from the Supreme Goddess, but it's not. See, we don't know how Mel died. All we know is that the Ten Commandments killed him. We don't know how the distribution of that grace would go. Like Fraudrin, he's dead. He's dead. So his commandment went back to Gother, and Gother got all his memories back. Well, I don't think it went back to Gother, but I think his commandment is just like, I think Meliodas or Zeldris has that commandment. But yeah, Fraudrin, he died, and his commandment was able to be like taken. So is it the same thing with like grace? Except like it's that when an archangel dies, their grace, does it either go back to the Supreme Goddess, or does it go into a new angel, or does it go into a human? Like, why did it go into Escanor? That is the real question. Why did it go into Escanor? And was it the Supreme Goddess's doing, or was it Mal's doing? Like, did he have like foresight, or is it like random? Did it just like randomly go wherever the fuck it wanted? But yeah, pretty much the chapter, the big point is Escanor and the grace thing. That Mal was had sunshine, and possibly Mal, he could be like some like a reincarnation of Escanor. Escanor could be a reincarnation of Mal, and because it's possible, reincarnation is obviously possible, but I guess we're gonna have to see. I don't want to say nothing stupid, but I guess we're gonna have to see. But yeah, I can't wait to figure out what Gother said, because I always want, like, Gother and Merlin know so much, but they don't never really say it. So I can't wait to figure out what Gother's request was for Merlin. And we got a little Bond. I was expecting to get some Bond in this chapter, but no Bond. But you know, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? My boy, he gonna come back stronger than everyone, so I don't even care. Yeah, guys. But with that being said, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel. I need it, y'all. I need it. I'm trying to get to 100 by the end of the summer. Yeah, but I'll see you guys later. Make sure to click the little bell if you want to know when I post, get them notifications, and I'll see you guys later.